G'day, welcome to Down in the Woodworks and to episode 3 of SAW, Spotlighting Aussie Woodworkers. Before we jump into this episode, I just want to say a huge thank you to all the comments and words of support I got from everyone after my last video where I talked about my nerve issue, my arm. The cortisone injection which I had has finally kicked in. It's feeling a lot better. And it has allowed me to get back in front of the computer and edit video. So that's why we've got this episode here. So let's jump straight into it. The first Aussie woodworker is Chris from Built by Chris. Chris is from Melbourne and he's a good mate of Dirk from Sumo's Projects, who was highlighted in episode 1 of SAW. Now, Chris is very thankful for all the help and support that he's gotten from Dirk in his YouTube channel journey. And I think that just epitomizes the community spirit that we have here on YouTube.
Since I started my YouTube channel, I've posted 16 videos. And I'd like to think that from my first video to my last video, there's a marked difference in both quality of content and my presence in front of the camera. This is my first ever vlog. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I'm a lot more comfortable in front of the camera now, and I'd like to think that that's coming across. I've met and made a lot of friends through YouTube, both here and overseas, and that's been a really great part of this. The community side of YouTube is phenomenal. You meet some really nice people and everybody's there to help everybody else.
Chris has a pretty cool channel trailer on his YouTube. It's a little tongue-in-cheek, but it is pretty cool, and it makes my job here quite easy because it does sum up his channel quite well. So I'll run that for you now. You can see from that and his other videos that Chris takes a lot of pride in his work. He's a very calm and methodical woodworker, much like myself really. And he seems to have a pretty well set up and well organised workshop. Now, there's a very common theme in Chris's workshop, and that's his brand loyalty to DeWalt. Just in case you thought there wasn't enough yellow and black in this scene, here's a bit more. And just take a look at his homepage photo. From what I can tell, they're all his own tools.
Now you probably noticed that there's a little bit of a theme running through my tools. I've just bought DeWalt tools because I like DeWalt tools. They've never let me down, and I like the colours. Even though I'm a Collingwood supporter, I still like the colours, yellow and black.
Mate, your brand loyalty needs to be commended. If you're not sponsored by DeWalt, you should be. If you're watching DeWalt, take note. I might even pass this video on to them. Chris has a few videos on his channel about his workbench build and later upgrade, and it's got a pretty cool feature too. He calls it the party trick.
And I can move it to wherever I want. Gives me much more space in the garage. How about that?
Chris is pretty keen to grow his channel, and I'll just let him tell you about that.
I want to grow my channel and I want to do more with it. I do a lot of the build videos. A lot of the videos that I've posted have been build videos. There's one vlog in there if you want to have a look at it. But I want to do more with the channel. I want to continue with the build videos, of course, but maybe post some more vlogs, do some tool reviews, maybe even a Q&A. It's just something that's been brewing in the back of my mind, and I just want to be able to do more with the channel, just so that people aren't bored with just watching me cut a piece of wood in half.
If you want to help Chris grow his channel and be a part of that, then I would suggest you go and subscribe to his channel and maybe even send him some words of encouragement. Now, the next Aussie woodworker is a real larrikin, and that's Ben from the Bush Shed.
I'm Ben. Welcome back to the Bush Shed. That's my shed. I call it a bush shed because basically when you have a good look at it, then you look down on the ground, it's got dirt. I'm doing a project. I'm going to make one of these. I've already made one, as you can see. Yes, I made this. Hey, behave. I did this one, alright? Hey, absolutely brilliant. Now it does fold up, it's a bit tight. But it folds up. Like that. Take a look at the bench. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Nice little cabinet, hey? I think it's turning out really well. We've still got a lot of sanding to do, we've got a lot of stuff to do. We've got to get the hinges on here. And then of course, something to go there, a bit of a latch. What am I going to do for a latch? Now I can buy one, or I think I might make one. There, check it out.
You're probably already getting a sense of Ben's larrikin personality, but he does have a few serious gems of wisdom as well.
A man with a clean shed, I reckon. You've got to look out for him, you can't trust him. No, you can't. Now with the instructions, here they are. Basically you've got to use man's intuition. I know. It's supposed to be using man's intuition. I know. Listen, Sheila's out there. They don't know about that. They have no idea what a man's intuition is. They think it's weird or they get confused. It's only because we don't like using these things. I know I said I shouldn't trust it. You shouldn't trust a bloke with a clean shed. But sometimes I can't find nothing. And my brain's not as good as it used to be. Oh, that's all.
Ben has other talents too. He's also a muso.
This is Ben. I know I'm up in the Bush Shed. I'm up in my office. And I just thought I'd play a couple of tunes on the old axe. Yes, Izzy Swan thinks he can play guitar and sing as well, you know. She's like an angel. I've been a muso for many years. I just thought I'd throw a video up and see how we go. Yeah, so let's get into it. A child arrived just the other day, came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. I went down to Virginia, seeking shelters from the storm. Caught up in that fable, I watched the tower grow.
Ben is also well versed in the Australian language.
So you got your angle, you dangle. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. Bloody beautiful. Bloody ripper, mate. Bloody ripper. Bloody ripper, eh? What a bloody ripper. Bloody lovely. Let's crack on with it. Alright, let's get into it. Check up boom. Should be alright. Hooroo. Hooroo. Hooroo.
But the new year brings a new start and a change for Ben and the Bush Shed.
Unfortunately, this is a solemn day. I need to say goodbye to the Bush Shed. For everybody who has friended me, liked me, subscribed, Instagram, Facebook and all that kind of stuff, I'd like to say thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure with you guys. And I've had a ball of a time. We've made a fantastic amount of stuff here, some good stuff out of this Bush Shed. So, hats off to the Bush Shed. And welcome to the new Bush Shed. Now, Shane from DIY for Knuckleheads, he said to me, I'm going all la-di-da. But it's only because I've got this kind of stuff. Concrete. No more Awesome. Please stick around as I build the new shed. I'll take you on that journey with me, and then we can start putting out some great projects. I might even put a couple out for giveaways, just for you guys. All right? Just to show the appreciation for sticking by me. Take care. Until then, as I always say, hooroo. Farewell, Auntie Jack. We know you'll be back. Take care of yourself. Till next time. Hooroo.
So just like Chris, Ben has plans for the new bush shed, and if you want to go along that journey with him, then I suggest you subscribe to his channel and watch along as he gets the new shed up and running. Okay, it's now time for the viewers project. This one comes from Barry, who lives in Townsville. He said he made these for his 3 daughters and they were an absolute hit. They're made from pine using mortise and tenon joinery and finished with low sheen acrylic paint. Barry, those cradles look absolutely amazing, mate. And nice photography work on those last 2 pics. Well, that's it for episode 3 of SAW and my first video to kick off the new year. If you know of any Aussie woodworkers on YouTube or you're one yourself, then send me through the details and we can highlight them in future episodes of the show. Also, for the Viewers Project, I just want to remind everybody that the Viewers Project is open to any viewer. It doesn't matter where you're from. So if you want your project highlighted on the show as well, send through some photos and also a short story or description on the build, and I'll be happy to include that as well. But anyway, that's it for now. Until the next one, you guys all have a great day.